Howie, I know you don't like to discuss this down here because you're trying to blend in with the Americans, but
me? No, I'm proud. I'm proud to be a Canadian.
It is a largely Druid country.
Really?
Mostly Druids in Canada. Yeah.
Yes. You also spoke of the Canadian. We were different towards sex.
Yeah. Well, somebody was asking me why all Canadian films have some sort of lurid sexuality, like necrophilia or something.
Right.
And
why is that?
It's just because sex. Well, we're obsessed with politeness and terrified of any awkward moments, and so sex is the one activity that provides you with the most opportunity to embarrass yourself.
Right.
So it's something Canadians are just terrified of. So they work it out in films.
They work it out in films.
Yeah. Because it's much better to make movies about sex than to actually, have sex with each other.
So in lieu of sex, we're just filming
ourselves.
Yeah,
just filming it, talking about it, anything. Anything but actually having it.
Okay. I'm learning so much about us as a people.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, in A Bug's Life, you're doing voices. That you did something like this, and I heard that your kids went to see. Was it a screening of A Bug's Life or the character?
Yeah. Well, the character that I do in A Bug's Life, Flick, is also the animatronic host of a 3D film attraction at the Animal Kingdom in Orlando.
Right.
And I did that. And I built it up with my kids for about a year. For a year, I just kept saying, next year we're going to go when they open up the Animal Kingdom. Daddy did this film. You'll wear 3D glasses, and he's an ant, and my voice will be kind of this. And I just really built it up for a year, and I was really excited about it.
Right.
And so a year passed. I took them to the opening, and we go in, and 30 seconds into it, my 3-year-old starts to scream. Just terrified of the film. And he has to be carried about 2 minutes later, my 5-year-old starts screaming and has to be carried out of the theater.
They both left the theater?
They both had to be. I had to take them out of the theater, and the Disney publicists were panicked because my son spent the whole day walking around going, "Daddy, why did they make it like that? Didn't they know children would see it?"
That's a good plug for them.
Oh, I know. All these
that's
Disney.
so funny.
God. And then I was talking to somebody about A Bug's Life recently, and they said, "Well, have you seen Ants?" I said, "No, I haven't seen Ants, but from what I've seen, I think maybe A Bug's Life will be the better picture."
Right.
And my 6-year-old goes, "Oh, Daddy, how can you say that? Ants was wonderful."
Oh.
Yeah.
I love that. So, he's a harsh critic of yours.
He's doing everything in his power to destroy my career.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
Now, you being in these films, you've worked in film for a long time. I mean, I understand you started out as an usher in Toronto at theaters. I don't know if that's working in film. It's in front of films.
Yeah, it's hanging around films.
Yes, you started hanging around films?
Yeah, I worked as an usher. I worked with Kevin McDonald as an usher.
Another kid in the hall.
If anybody remembers the Kids in the Hall, yeah.
Right.
They don't.
No, they do. They were just waiting for...
For a second, I thought I wasn't going to get the cheap round of applause.
And it's his birthday today.
Yeah. And I'm celebrating my 50th wedding anniversary today. Thank you.
Wrong.
Huh? No.
No.
One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah.
So you were an usher. Was that fun? Is that when you knew you wanted to be in film?
Well, it was fun. It was like I actually was an usher with Kevin. This was after we'd already started working together as comics.
Right.
And we were sort of known as the wacky ushers in Toronto.
The wacky ushers.
Yeah. People would come to the theater just to see it. Well, I can't really remember anything, but I know Kevin used to do a lot of things like. You know how in a mall they have the lineups like scattered through the mall?
Sure.
Kevin would go out to pick up the sign to lead the audience into the movie, but instead he'd take them over to the grocery store.
So the whole line is just following him throughout the mall?
Like 200 people following Kevin around through a grocery store.
Right.
And then he went to the checkout, bought some gum, and then took them into the theater.
You know who used to do that? Moses. Moses.
Yeah, oh, yes.
He used to lead people through the desert for like 40 years.
That was the craziest prank.
He was a nut like that. It was just a 2-week trip. But
I know.
40 years. 40 years. You like that one?
Oh, guys, it's a funny image.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. So you enjoying News Radio? You're in your 5th season?
Yeah, having a fine time over there.
It is great, and you're great in it. I love the show, and they love the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You're the best. Dave Foley, ladies and gentlemen, News Radio, NBC, Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. A Bug's Life in theaters now. Next, we have some amazing animals for you. Stay right where you are.
I'm excited about this.
Your life is non-stop. That's why you...
Rare and exotic animal stars. You've seen some of these animals in such films as Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, and Dr. Dolittle. Please welcome Doc Antle and Annette Barbera, and the stars of Roar. Ethan, Dave. Hi, how are you? You're going to bring out some animals? Come around this way, Dave. You're going to talk about the different animals. I know that we're not... Oh, my God. Look at that. That is a... What is that?
A mandrill baboon. Hey, buddy, hup.
A mandrill? I'm a Mandel.
I think you're related.
They told us, Dave, just so you know, they told us before the show, don't make eye contact, right? I'm not supposed to make any eye contact.
You consider that threatening, possibly.
Is it, he would so how do I know he's here? Is he here?
He's
He's here. Come here. Let's
Does he look nice?
His hand. Hey,
that's
a good guy, huh?
What is that? A banana?
A banana.
Do I have to peel it?
Yeah, he'd like it
No,
peeled.
he would like it peeled.
Yep.
Can he let
You
go?
can let go.
I can't get this. This is great. And you have the show that you're in Laughlin at the Flamingo.
We just got finished at the Flamingo Hilton in Laughlin, and we also did a show in Myrtle Beach at the Palace with Debbie Boone.
Wow. This is, okay, should I pet? I can pet. You also said don't bob. When he bobs,
He
it
does
means
a head bob. Right now, he seems pretty relaxed. He seems like he's doing good.
He is doing good. That's because nobody's making eye contact. Oh, now he's bobbing. That means he owns the place.
You're a good guy.
I find it hard to believe that he would find anything I could do threatening. You know?
Now, what about the people at home? They're not supposed to be making eye contact with the screen?
Well, you know, probably
Turn around in your
okay.
living rooms, ladies and gentlemen. This is great. What else do you have for us?
We've
Show
got
us some of
other
the other
guys
animals.
here. Here comes some of the characters out now.
This is beautiful. I had no idea that baboons were this colorful.
This is the most colorful mammal in the world. They think
Really?
it's that way because it lives in the deep rainforest, and this gives him a way to be seen.
Wow. Now this
There, look at that little cutie.
this is a tiger. Do
This
they
is a
get
little-
along? Does the
a
baboon
Bengal
get
tiger.
along with the...
They don't hate each other, but they aren't buddies.
I hear noises. Okay. Wow, that's a tiger. We can go around here and look at the tiger. This is any... Here, you do it, Dave.
Oh, what? Oh.
Dave, feed the tiger, and I'll be the host.
All right.
Wow, look at Dave feed the tiger. He looks... Here, you're blocking the... Here, you can open him up to the camera there in the net, so the people at home... There we go. There we go. Wow, that's big. Can I pet him?
She's a great girl. Her name's Rajas, and the character coming behind her is the rarest big cat in the world.
This is the rarest cat in the world.
This is a golden tabby tiger.
A tabby, like the tabby in the house cats?
He doesn't have the black stripes of his little partner there, the actual standard Bengal tiger. Now, both Bengal tigers, this is just an incredible color variation. You can come around to him.
Yeah.
Give him this little bottle there.
Yeah.
Hey, look what he's got there, bud. Yum, yum.
Wow.
The
Wow.
golden tabby tiger is just a color variation. In some areas, different colored tigers had better camouflage, like white tigers that have been around. There were also black tigers. There were even tigers that were snow white. Different types of tigers fit in for different kinds of camouflage. This will make a great pair here. 6.5 months old and 5.5 months old for these little guys right now. This guy will be 500 pounds and 8 feet tall.
500 pounds and 8 feet tall?
Yep, when he's grown. He's gaining almost ½ a pound a day right now.
Wow.
Good boy, huh?
Do they live in the outside, in the wilderness?
Sure.
Well, they're an animal that lives in Southeast Asia traditionally.
Right.
And our home, they
So it must
stay
be
right
comfortable
outside.
in Burbank.
Well,
Right here in Burbank.
today it's kind of warm.
Oh, look at the mess. Look at that. Come on, I'm lactating here.
There you go.
There we
Good
go.
boy, huh?
All right. Good. Now let's see what else you have.
We've got something else
You
that
got something else?
won't believe.
I won't believe this. You won't believe this.
Unbelievable to see.
Okay.
The world's largest cat coming
The
up.
world's largest cat coming up.
That's it.
I feel like,
All right.
like I'm doing a Fox special here. It's coming up.
Okay.
So this
Come
is
on, buddy.
exciting.
Let's go, little dude.
So this is, how many shows do you perform like every day?
We had a show we just did at the Flamingo Hilton in Laughlin. We're at the Palace in Myrtle Beach with Debbie Boone.
Right.
And we're just now looking for a different venue for the show, so people look for
So
Roar
if
in
you
the
have
papers.
if you're at home and you're watching this and you have like a spacious den or family room,
There you go. Exactly.
that might be a nice idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, you should never make eye contact with Debbie Boone either.
Oh,
Really?
Never stare Debbie in the eyes.
Because she honestly loves you.
Oh yeah.
I'm noticing you have a tower here. This is like a bad episode of Baywatch. What is this for?
it's to show actually the magnificent tallness of the animal, which is 12 feet tall.
Oh, wow. Wow. This is it?
Easy. Easy.
Oh, my God. Oh, well, no wonder it weighs 900 pounds. You have a full-grown woman sitting on its back. Wow, that's amazing. Now, you call this a liger, and it's a combination of
This is a lion and tiger cross, a liger. If his father was a lion, he's a liger. If his father is a tiger, he's a tigon. It would actually be a dwarf instead of the giant that you see here.
And if his mother was a hamster,
he'd have a funny-looking feet.
He'd be a tyster. That's great. I can't imagine how big the kitty litter would be. Oh my God! Is it okay for me to pet?
Yeah.
I can pet him. Oh, nice. Nice. Kitty. Kitty. That's more than a kitty. I imagine like the hairball this thing coughs up could just knock out a city block.
This is him on his rump.
Okay, so, that's him on his rump. Can you touch the tail? Is it cool to touch the tail?
Steady.
Okay.
Steady.
Oh, maybe you won't. Maybe I won't. Maybe it's not such a good idea.
Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, they're going somewhere. It's going well.
Make
People in the front row don't seem that. Can he make noises? Does he make noises?
Come here. Will you talk to me?
I hear that he sings.
Will you talk to me? No.
Oh, I would say that's a noise. I would say that's a noise. You know, the front row's not getting the best view.
Oh! There you go. Look at that. Look how huge that kid is, huh?
That is amazing.
Good boy, huh?
That's amazing. And there's meat up there.
Big chunks of chicken for this beautiful kid.
Hi. Wow. 900 pounds. That's chicken. It's eating chicken. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God.
It's a good boy.
It's very scary. Now, there's certain places that you rub it that it enjoys.
He likes to just be with people. I mean, sometimes he'll like his ears rubbed, sometimes he'll like to be scratched, but mostly he just wants the contact to be near you.
When you say he enjoys people,
the company of,
the company of,
the consumption of.
Yeah. What, Dave?
Steady. Will you lay down?
Can Dave ride him out?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Dave wants to ride him out. Well, this is truly terrific, and it's amazing, and I'm scared to death. Ladies and gentlemen, Doc Antle and Nanette Barbera's show, Roar, opens spring of 1999, and watch for listings. And we'll be back with Divine right after this. Don't applaud hard, because...
you can applaud. You'll be fine.
They can applaud?
Hey, it won't
applaud
matter
hard. We'll be right back. You can email...